All right. This story has the potential to absolutely shock the entire cryptocurrency market. Are you ready for it? Here's the headline. $4.2 billion in 6 months, $90 billion in crypto under management, and now a Wall Street debut. BitGo just filed for an IPO, and this could be one of the biggest crypto stories of the year. But what does it mean for Bitcoin, for institutions, and maybe even for your portfolio? Now, before we get into the story, let me ask you guys a question. What do you think of when you hear the word Bitcoin? Do you think of a store of value? Do you think of sound money? Do you think of a hedge against inflation? Maybe you think of something else entirely. But whatever your thought, there's no denying Bitcoin's role in shaping our financial system and pushing the boundaries of what money can be. Now, what if I told you there's an opportunity to invest in a company that's not only riding this wave, but actively shaping it? And speaking of waves, let's talk about BitGo, a name that's been making ripples in the crypto world and now poised to make a splash on Wall Street. According to Bloomberg, BitGo is gearing up for an initial public offering, which could bring in up to $100 million. With a valuation that's rumored to be north of $1 billion, this isn't just any IPO. This is a watershed moment for crypto. You see, BitGo is more than just another player in the game. They're one of the oldest and largest crypto custodians out there, handling billions of dollars in digital assets. In fact, some major players like Galaxy Digital and Mike Novogratz trust them with their crypto. That's a pretty big deal. So why is this IPO important? Well, it's a clear signal that the traditional finance world is taking crypto seriously. When a heavyweight like BitGo steps onto the Wall Street stage, it's a green light for other companies and investors to follow suit. Let's take a look at the numbers. Just in the first half of 2025, BitGo pulled in an impressive $4.2 billion in revenue, a growth rate that's nothing short of meteoric. And here's another eye-popping figure, $90 billion. That's how much crypto they're managing on their platform. We're talking about a significant chunk of the crypto pie. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. While revenues are soaring, profitability is a bit of a roller coaster ride. Net income for the first half of 2025 was $12.6 million, a stark contrast to the $30.9 million they earned in the same period in 2024. The good news, though, and there's always good news if you know where to look, the firm has seen substantial growth in its asset under custody. AUC has jumped from $38 billion at the end of 2023 to $90 billion in June 2025. That's a growth rate that any company would envy. Now let's unpack why this is such a big deal. First off, let's talk about the bigger picture. BitGo isn't just a random player in the crypto space. They're at the forefront of a revolution. This IPO is a testament to that. Secondly, this move opens doors for other crypto companies to go public. If BitGo makes a successful debut, it'll pave the way for others to follow suit, bringing more eyes and money into the crypto space. Thirdly, it's a vote of confidence in the crypto industry. When a heavyweight like BitGo gets in on the action, it signals that the space is maturing and attracting big players. It's not just about the potential of crypto, it's about being part of a movement that's changing the financial game. All right. Let's dig a little deeper because there's more to this story than meets the eye. Let's start with the question on everyone's lips. How did BitGo achieve these numbers? Well, the answer lies in their services. They offer a range of crypto custody solutions, each designed to keep your digital assets safe and sound. One of their star offerings is cold storage. It's like keeping your crypto in a digital Swiss bank account. Your assets are stored offline, away from the prying eyes of hackers. It's the most secure way to go. In the second quarter of 2024, they held around 43% of their total assets in cold storage, which is roughly equivalent to 178,000 Bitcoin. Then there's hot storage, which is great for quick transactions. It's like having your crypto in an easily accessible checking account. However, unlike a regular bank, BitGo keeps 98% of their hot wallets offline. This way, they minimize risks and ensure safety. They've even got advanced security measures like multi-signature wallets, which means your crypto is protected by multiple layers of authorization. It's like having a vault with multiple locks for that extra peace of mind. Now let's talk about the clients putting their trust in BitGo. Some big names, including Galaxy Digital, Mike Novogratz, Coinbase, and even the Winklevoss twins, have chosen BitGo to safeguard their assets. That's a list of heavy hitters. But what's the secret behind BitGo's success? Well, it boils down to three key ingredients: security, insurance, and regulation. Let's start with security. BitGo has never been hacked. They hold 99.95% of their customers' Bitcoin in cold storage, which means your assets are ultra-safe. Plus, they're fully insured. In the unlikely event something goes wrong, your assets are covered. It's like having a safety net for your digital treasures. Then there's regulation. BitGo is playing by the rules, following strict guidelines set by the New York State Department of Financial Services. They even passed the rigorous BitLicense exam, which is like a PhD in crypto regulation. In fact, they were the first and only crypto company to receive this approval back in 2015, so rest assured your assets are in good hands. Let's take a look at their revenue streams. As a crypto custodian, BitGo offers a variety of services, each contributing to their bottom line. There's custody fees, which are based on the amount of assets held and the services provided. For example, they charge annual fees ranging from 0.05% to 0.1% to safeguard crypto assets. Then there's trading fees. Whenever their clients trade crypto, BitGo earns a small commission. These fees are typically a percentage of the transaction amount and add up quickly given the high volume of crypto trading. Let's say your client buys $100,000 worth of Bitcoin, you'd earn $10 in fees. Simple interest is another revenue driver. When clients lend their crypto through BitGo, the company generates interest by lending those assets to third parties. They usually charge an annual interest rate of around 3 to 4% depending on the crypto and the amount. Finally, there are other income sources like staking rewards, yield farming, and airdrops. These add diversification to their revenue streams and provide additional income. Now let's discuss the challenges on the horizon. As we all know, the crypto market is a wild ride. Volatility is its middle name, and this affects BitGo's bottom line. During market downturns, trading volumes drop, fewer assets are custodied, and fees decline. On top of that, regulatory changes can shake things up. The US SEC is known for its tough stance on crypto, throwing curveballs that keep BitGo on its toes. Legal costs and compliance measures eat into profits, and there's always the threat of a competitor swooping in with a better offer or a cheaper service. Now let's talk competition. BitGo isn't the only game in town. They've got heavy hitters like Fireblocks, Anchorage, and Coinbase on their tail. Each one is vying for a slice of the crypto custody pie. And here's the icing on the cake. Industry insiders are whispering that BitGo's IPO could be one of the biggest crypto stories of the year. But here's the catch. Its success hinges on investor confidence, and that's a fickle beast. Will shrinking profits scare off investors, or will BitGo's innovative solutions and solid track record win them over? Time, as always, will tell. So what do you guys think? Will BitGo's IPO become the Coinbase moment of 2025, or will shrinking profits scare off investors? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Crypto Cortex for more breakdowns of the biggest moves shaping crypto's future. Until next time, trade safe and stay curious.